Hi guys, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Obashala. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're an old subscriber and OG, welcome back. Thank you so much for the subscribers. I know that I have like new people here. Hi, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe. Your 20s, you have to make the right decision because, well, you want to chill with the big boys, all right, you want to explore, all right, but you have to be sensitive to your choices. In this video, I'll be talking about the type of men you should avoid in your 20s. If you're still in your 20s, you feel like exploring, but you want to explore, right? If you want to know, or if you're curious about the type of men on this table, definitely keep on watching. The first men on this category will be men that do not love God, because they are not subjective to anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Men that do not love God, you need to run. See, you need to run. Well, if you're chilling with the big boys, like I used to say, if you're chilling with the big boys, that is fine, honestly. Probably you've not seen the one you want to settle with yet. Well, you can't just be dating like people and be dating people. See, you have to think about your future. Yes, but this set of guys that do not love God, honestly, you have to run. One, they don't have the Holy Spirit. If see, a Christian is different from someone that loves God. You can be going to church, you are going to church, very good, but you have to love God. There's a very big gap with someone that is just going to church and someone that loves God. There's a very big gap, and this gap, we see it there. Sister, don't say when you get married it's going to change. That is a very wrong perspective, very wrong ideology. There's a passage that says, remember God in the days of your youth. So if right now is not behaving like that God-loving person that you want, don't wait till marriage. If he cannot prove to you right now that, oh, I am a changed person, I'm a Christian, I love God, I love to do his will, sister, because this guy does not have the Holy Spirit. This guy will do things out of reflex. This guy will probably not apologize when you guys have an issue, because it does not have something that, it doesn't have that Holy Spirit. Someone that does not love God, honestly, the person, see, apologizing will be difficult. You guys will be fighting like cats and rats. I know that. See, just see, if you've ever been in a relationship with someone that has the Holy Spirit, you will know. If you also have the Holy Spirit, you will also know. You will see this thing that I'm talking about. This is your life. Yes, in as much as you're in your 20s, you want to explore, you should also consider that this is your life. All right, probably if you're not if you don't think about settling with a person, okay, but I just feel like chilling at the wrong one. How long will you chill with the big boys for? How long? You have to be serious with your life. All right, so you have to be sensitive to these things that I'm talking about. If the guy does not have the Holy Spirit, if the guy does not love God, because if the guy does not, because if you love God, you want to read the scriptures. If you love God, your lifestyle will prove or will show that, yes, see, love of God should actually be priority, should be the first one, which is very, very important. Men with no self-goal, men with no self-plan. Yes, in as much as you want to explore, you want to chill, you have to be sensitive and you have to be picky in the type of partner you want to settle down with. I know 20 is for exploration, 20 is knowing what you want and all of that. But if you are going into a relationship with someone, if you are entering into a relationship with someone, I think the person should have goals that both of you can work with. You know, he also has to work with your goal. Both of you can work with a goal. He has to have a drive. He has to have something that he is pursuing. It's just living life. It's just living life on waves, you know. He's going anywhere life goes, which is wrong. Guys with no future plan with you. If a guy is just about self, when is using that statement, when I am going to, honestly, you have to back out, because this guy is not seeing you in his future. And I think men settle or plan with someone they want to settle down with. Do you get what I'm saying? So if he's always using that I am going to, I will, when I and he's not using the we. Honestly, you have to back out of this one. I'm telling you to break up. I'm telling you to break up, because it is very, very dangerous. He's only thinking about himself. He's not only thinking about how he wants to be productive by himself. He's not carrying you along. You are not in his plan, sis. You are not in his plan. So you have to be very sensitive to statements like this. You have to be very sensitive to how a guy behaves towards you. You have to be sensitive to guys. Guys are very, what's on the real? Guys are very, very somehow. Honestly, you have to be very, very sensitive and take note. Not that later on, at the end of the day, you'll not be like, oh, but we dated for 5 years and he dumped you. You don't want to be in that situation. You have to be sensitive to his statements, how he addresses you, how he addresses both of you's situation. All right. Another set of men. See, this one that I'm about to say, avoid violent men. Like, they say this thing on social media every time. They say awareness, blah, 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 blah. But you guys don't listen. See, avoid violent men. Avoid violent men. Say after me, avoid violent men. See, it is not until the guy blows you or until the guy slaps you that you should run or flee. If he is abusing you, harassing you, holding you with, I don't know, with his whole flesh, please run, because this guy will probably kill you one day. You're saying that he's going to change, or I'm the one that I annoyed him, that was why he slapped me, or I was the one that provoked him. Sister, listen, sister, you must be a joker. Run. You annoyed him, you did not annoy him. Avoid violent men. These guys are dangerous. Honestly, we are weaklings, and see, these guys are dangerous. Please run, because if he's slapping you, if he's abusing you, or someone that has anger issue, left to me, if you have anger issue, I'm going to leave you alone. Because one day you can just punch me or slap my face, and then you will blame it on your anger issue. If you have anger issue, go and sort your anger issue by yourself. Don't drag me into this. A fine babe like me, I should not be slapped. Is that not? Hey, God, please avoid violent men. Please, I am begging you. See, I am begging you, avoid violent men in your 20s. It's not that they will not beat you finish and your hand will, you know, be paralyzed, and then you will not be serious. You'll be looking for a serious guy, or then you not be complete again. You not have to be settling for less. You don't have to settle for less in this world. One ideology or one crazy mentality that people are carrying around is that men are scars. See, sister, men are not scars. Because of money, someone will be eating you and you say that is love. That is not love. Honestly, that is not love. Because of money, someone is beating you, harassing you, eating you because he has paid for your school fees. Sister, that is not love. You have to see, in this kingdom, in this kingdom, in this kingdom, our taste is godliness with contentment, godliness with contentment, with class. Yes, with class. That is what we do in this kingdom. You know what I mean? I feel like when a guy loves God, please, I'm referring, see, because loving God is very important, because that channels, that is the table of content that carries all these things, you know. So loving God, if a guy loves God, he will not eat you, because he knows the consequences, rather. He knows the consequences of all these things. So if a guy loves God, he's not going to eat you. So please avoid violent men. That means he does not love God. So drop his ass. All right? Thank you. Please avoid time wasters. Men that waste time, that waste your time. The only thing they know is probably take you out for dinner. You're not even sure. You guys are not sure what you guys are doing. When you ask him about dating and relationship, he just used to run away from it. I don't know when you want to be serious with your life, but it is important to know what you are doing. These men are crazy. Men can get married at 40, no problem. I know ladies too can get married at 40, no problem. But it's just good to get married early as a lady. You guys have dated for 2 years and he cannot boldly say it outside that you're his babe. Oh, is a time waster. A typical example of guys that waste time, or men that are time wasters, is that they are not clear with their decision with you. They are not clear with their intention with you. They're just on the surface. They don't want to dive too deep. They don't want to be shallow. They want to be in a position where they can enjoy the old benefits. You understand what I mean? They want to enjoy the old benefits without saying the cocoa of what you people are doing. Please avoid men like that. You can't just give yourself to anyone and someone is now telling your time, your effort, your body, your strength, your energy, your money, your resources, and then the guy just on the surface. No, I feel anybody you want to do all those things for, the person should want it. Ladies, listen to me and listen carefully. Don't be the time waster here. You want to chop the guy's money. You want to enjoy the whole benefits of being in a relationship with someone, but you don't want to dive right in with the person. So you people should define what you are doing and know what you want. Ladies, you people are most guilty of this thing. I just figured out, you people. I'm also guilty one way, but you guys are guilty. You guys should define what you're doing. You want to enjoy his money. You want to enjoy the resources that is bringing to the table without dating him. Be careful. Don't be the time waster, and also avoid any time waster. You get run. You're not young now. Run. Tap. Please avoid men that think your dream is too big. Avoid men like that don't support your hustle, that don't support your dream, that don't drive you to do more, that don't drive you to create content if you're a content creator, that don't drive you to study, that don't drive you to prepare for things, prepare for your exam. When he hears that, oh, you want to put it for this scholarship, he's always angry. Avoid men like that. Oh God, I don't know how to emphasize this enough, because my friend once told me about a situation like that, and now they've broken up. I am happy, I am glad for her, and my friend is doing big things. See, don't allow any guy look down on you or tarnish your dream because of his own situation, because of his own circumstance, or because of his own whatever. You will even know if he's happy for you. If you want to start this business, it's like, why will you start? Because he knows you'll be making more money than he's making. So please dump his ass. Dump his ass. See, don't settle for less. It is very important. In as much as fine, we're in our 20s, we want to explore. When you see any red flags that I'm mentioning, because all these things are also red flags, you have to flee from the devil. Another thing that I've noticed with men that think your dream is too big, or your dreams are too big, is that they want to provide for you. Like they want to they want you to ask them for everything. So they what's the word, they control most of your financial aspects. Do you understand? Yes, they control that financial part of your life, because they want you to always ask them for fund when you want to do this. They want you to always see. I know I love spending other people's money. Spending other people's money is very interesting, but I also want to have my money. I also want to move forward. I want to achieve big things. So ladies, go get that back. Drop his ass. If you will see signs. See, this type of guys, they don't used to hide it. This type of men on this table, they don't hide it. They cannot help it, you know, because when they are seeing you that you are flourishing, that will be biting them. They'll be feeling somehow. So this type of men, they cannot hide it. So if you see any sign that this guy is not happy for your progress, it does not move you, it does not drive you. I said this thing earlier, and I'm going to repeat it again. All right, when you're in a relationship, you have to be better off than how you entered the relationship. Okay, if before you were single, you're living your life, you know, you are the one that is giving yourself that small motivation. Now that you're in a relationship, your partner should be your cheerleader. Your partner should be the person that drives you the most. Fine, you have friends, your friends can drive you. He has to talk about it. Oh, he has to ask you that, oh, how about that scholarship that you put into? Oh, how about that business? Oh, you told me you have tests today. Oh, don't worry. I won't disturb you. Please read well, try to read. He will call you midnight. Oh, you told me to call you to study, so have you studied? Things like that. You have to be better than your past now, sister. All right, so please don't settle for less. This is very important. Okay, you have to avoid men that lie. I think all men lie at this point. When I hear about guys that lie, one thing that comes to my head is like, why did he lie? Why did he have to lie? Will you beat him? See, men like this, you have to run because they are dangerous to your health. They are dangerous to the relationship. These people are mad. Men that lie, I think they have psychological problem, because most guys nowadays, they even lie with no cause, with no reason at all. Like, they just lie. Like, they just feel they have to lie. I will not beat you if you tell me the truth. That is one thing. Well, if you are lying because you want to, okay, I ask you now, where are you? And then you're lying. I ask you, where are you? You're lying. Like, is it that I want to come to where you are? Or is it that, well, I know that you're lying because that lie will bring out, if you tell me the truth, I'll probably figure out something else that we're going to fight or argue about it. They will tamper with your head. You feel like you're the one with the issue. You probably feel like you're the one with the problem. It's good to be plain and transparent in a relationship, because that is where you guys are building trust. You guys are not, you're not playing, you're not joking. Trust is very important. And the thing is that when it breaks the trust once, before the relationship can regain its strength back, it will be very hard and difficult. This lying thing, I don't still understand the concept of lying to your partner. I'm not saying that I'm not told a lie, but then I feel like constantly intensifying the lie. Constantly intensifying the lie, I don't like it. If I ask you that, oh, where are you, you should be accountable. You should be able to tell me that, oh, I'm here, and I believe you that, oh, you are this place. I need to say the truth. You don't lie in this kingdom. Liars go to hell, you know. This will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. Tell me if you've encountered any of these men before and what you did. Don't be shy. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like content like this, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel.